Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22, where hopefully this will go without any hitches here. I've been having a hell of a time. I swapped over from 10 meters, 10 meter logs to 20 meter logs, just thinking that would be getting more money. But if you did watch the Gold Rush episode, it turns out that I don't make as much money with 20 meter logs, which doesn't make much sense to me. You would think that I would be carrying the same amount of logs and lumber and everything else, but apparently that is not the case. So anyway, as you can see, I cut down a ton of them. So what we need to do is we need to get all these logs picked up, rounded up, so on and so forth, and then start going back to 9 meters. And so I can make, $30-some thousand a load instead of 19. If you're wondering about how much money I got, what we did was I sold some equipment that I wasn't using, and the reason I sold the equipment is because, well, I didn't need it, and why not? So with all that being said, here we are. Let's drop that off. So as you can see, we did some good work to this here land. We went all the way up there, and of course, we went all the way back here as well. We have gone all the way back to here, and yeah, so we've been doing some pretty good work. It is October now. I think I left you, October, September, somewhere in there. No, it's not October because I'm in October now. What in the world are we doing? But I have been playing off camera just a little bit, trying to get some money and so on and so forth. As you can tell, since I have some money, I've only spent, I haven't spent nothing, but I have only made $9,000 this today, or this month, or whatever you want to call it. Made $1 million off of the profit, or the equipment that I sold, and then of course I spent $919,000. I will get into that a little bit soon. Yesterday, or September, $57,000, and then the day before that in August, $78,000, and that was when I started using some 20-meter logs in September. So as you can see, we already lost $21,000, and so with that being said, it's just a hell of a lot easier to not do that and have some more logs, or shorter logs, which again doesn't make any sense to me. Let's pick that up just a touch, and then we can hook that one up. There we go. And of course that log's going to be going crazy, which is fine. That's beautiful. There we go. And off they go. Would be it'd be a lot easier if they get my computer fixed up. I would love to get my wife on here to help me out with this. Just logging aspect. I mean, it's quite a bit to do. You got you got to haul the logs in. You got to cut the trees down and yard them up to where you can get the truck into, and so on and so forth. But the update on my computer is there's no update. So I'm still waiting for a shipping label. I literally just called them Monday. Oh yeah, we're working on it. Not sure how exactly long it takes to work on something like that. But we were supposed to get an email. I haven't got an email. Not in the spam. Not in the anything. I mean, it's not here. So I've been waiting for that. And like I said, if I could get the wife on here and help me out, that'd be amazing. But of course, apparently that's just not going to happen. So now, what is interesting, not to jump subjects, what is interesting is all this is brown, right? So I'm thinking that you could even potentially be replanting this, I guess you'd say. Now, looking at the map here, it's actually kind of interesting that is there. That, to me, looks like a landing. And right here, that looks like a landing too. And then, of course, that looks like a landing, and so does that. So, now looking at that, I'm not sure how you would farm or log all of this, which is, 4, 5, 5 different parcels, I guess technically. But like this switchback, you could definitely log off that. You could probably even log off this switchback here, depending on what it looks like. But I'm actually curious, real curious about that. If we may buy that next, who knows? Let's get some logs hooked up here, so I'm not getting yelled at by my boss, even though I'm the boss, which is actually kind of funny. Let's see. Let's hook this one up right there. Oh, okay. Apparently that one's too heavy. That one's too heavy. Okay, well, looks like that's all you get to do, which is fine. 3 tons is all you can do. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so now, since I'm actually curious now, I wish you could guide the carrier or carriage, but apparently that ain't going to happen. But let's see here. So all these trees don't look terribly great. So that kind of sucks. And then the fact that this is pretty low, I mean, this is definitely a landing, don't get me wrong, but there's not really much to get excited about. I mean, these trees aren't, these trees are what I've been going for. What is this? This is a spruce, and of course this is a pine, so maybe that's the difference. But I mean, if you just look at the sheer size difference, the pine is definitely a lot more profitable because you can get longer or more pieces of wood or logs out of it. But I mean, this wouldn't be too terribly bad. You set up the carriage, back here somewhere, and then you can pull in the truck, turned around, back it in. Good old landing here. Nothing too terribly crazy. So we may have to use that. Doesn't look too terribly bad. But like I said, you know, like all this is green and stuff like that. And then of course you go into like our little parcel here, and it's all brown. Like you can reharvest or replant all this. So we may just have to see what we can do there and go on and so on and so forth. But anyway, with all that being said, let's actually go the right way. That would be nice. And go from there. I think we should have enough for a truckload here very soon. So that's also a plus. But we'll wait and see. But yes, I've also figured that you can haul 4 logs at 10 meters instead of 2 at 20 meters. So, I mean, that's probably just because they're whole logs and basically a whole tree and so on and so forth. But we have a lot of trees yet on this land that we own right now. I mean, this land spans pretty far. Just the only thing is that, like I said, we're running out of pine, and I think that's what, pretty much that's what we've been sitting on, is just we've been cutting the pine out of here and leaving the spruce and all that fun stuff. And that's just because, like I said, we get more stuff out of the pine. Now, of course, we do have some spruce down there. Pretty much, I mean, we have a few more pines back there, but a lot more spruce. Have a few pine here. Of course, all of that is pine. So, I mean, like I said, we still have, like, all of this, that landing that we just walked up. I didn't even think about it, but we still own that. We have this little parcel here that we can get to from this little spur road here. Let's see. So, yeah, if we come up around, it takes off right there. That spur road, so we can get all of these trees here. We'll just have to move up the yarder up, so not that big of a deal. Then, of course, we can get all the way. Oh, yeah, we can even attack some of this. So we still have a lot of land that we have, a lot of profits yet from here. But like I said, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking you can start this and put some put some trees down and stuff like that. Let's see. This is where my fun starts. Let's get this one, and then if it doesn't go too terribly far, we can go to. This is another thing I've been having some troubles with, is just trying to get it all squared away. Let me pull it back some, a little bit more. Oop, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we pull it forward and drop it. Close enough. What about this one? Can we get this one? Ah, we can. Beautiful. All right, let's go. And there we go. Beautiful. Get them off out of the ground. Now, I didn't pick up every single 9-meter log. As you can tell, there is some right in front of us. I would look, but I'm still guiding the carriage. I mean, we still have a lot of logs yet on the ground. I mean, I'm thinking we'll probably be here for another, probably till winter time anyway. But especially looking at all them trees there in front of us here. Here, if we just quit moving the carriage right quick, like all these trees here, that'll take me a while to get the machine over there and cut them down to size and so on and so forth. So, I mean, we still got some good time. It's just, I think what we need to do is start thinking about, I mean, since we have some money, maybe move the machine around, get everything cut down. And that's another thing that we may do, is we may actually move the machine and get them all cut down where we're going to be cutting, and then move the yarder and the other equipment in, and then go on from there. But like I said, I think we could probably hook up. Well, if we cut these trees down, we could probably move the cable over, maybe connect to one of these spruces, and then pick them all up, send them downtown. But if we move it to another place, we can even cut a road in, and then build a road. So, you know, we definitely have options and so on and so forth. So I'm not too terribly worried. It's a big map, and we're not even close to being touching the surface of it. So we definitely have a lot of things to do yet. But I'm thinking, let's get, that's a good pair right there. So let's get these 2 logs here, and then we will start to pick up a load, and then haul them in, make some money off of it, and then go from there. How about we get over to where I want it to be, right, and drop it maybe. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, I missed it by that much. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So what I probably should do is I'm just going to tell it to follow me. Yep, you're going to follow me. And then I'm going to go get the semi warmed up, get it loaded up, and be done. But as you can see, I still have some equipment that is there because some bad decisions were there. It definitely happened. And you can see some more of my terrible decisions as soon as we get there, which I don't think I showed you guys. I thought I put that away, but apparently I didn't. But anyway, I thought I showed you guys, but I'm now thinking about it, I don't think I did. So you will definitely see some mistakes I did do. And of course, like I said, if you guys do have any other yarder mods or stuff like that, let me know. It'd be super cool to have something bigger than this, like an actual log and equipment. I do know that there are some mods out there. I think it's FDR, I think is what it is. And I do have those mods, but the problem is that I don't know how to use it without the controls that they got, in which I want to get them, because it just, I mean, if you've seen FDR logging, they are on YouTube. I mean, it is just fantastic how they work and stuff like that. I mean, it is fascinating. Let's see here. Let's go through these trees here. This is another thing, just trying to get this daggum trailer everywhere. It's just ridiculous sometimes. That log, I can't get that log out of the way. Oh, and then you hit these stumps and everything just because I didn't set this landing up the way it should have been. There we go. And that is why I'm having such a colossal hard time with it. And then all these stumps are in the way. So I need to get all these stumps out of the way and stuff like that before I can even think about replanting, if I can. Like I said, I'm not sure if I can or not, but if I can, that would be amazing. Let's turn it that way. Let's do that one and hit the B button. And if I hit control this button, oh, well, maybe it'll all just load up and I don't have to move it. And let's do that one. Oh, can we load this one? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Here we go. Can I pick it up? Nope. Is it too heavy? Yep, too heavy. So, let's hook that one up and just pull it backwards. There we go. It's loaded up now. Beautiful. Can I pick this one up? Yes, I can. Thank you. Some flying deer. I have been noticing some flying deer, like that one. And there's been a few over that skyline there. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Here, let's see. Can I put this one in the marker? Okay, apparently not. There has been a few logs that doesn't want to get loaded, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So, let's shut that up. There we go. And maybe the reasoning of which I'm not making as much money with the longer logs is because I've been going a little bit light on them. That very well may be another reason, but like I said, it is what it is. It is kind of a steep get out right there, but like I said, I mean, it's just a lot of this, that landing is just not what I want it to be. I mean, I need to cut down some more trees and stuff like that to make it even remotely useful. But with all that being said, another land I want to purchase is right here. I mean, there's a ton of pine on it, in which is why I want to do it. But another reason is that I would immediately get a good $30,000 out of it, and that's because I lost the load. So, as you can see, I lost the load. I don't have anything big enough to come down here and get it, and I can't get close enough to bring the truck in here and get it auto-loaded. So yeah, that's what sucks about it. But, I mean, there's quite a few pine in here. Now looking at it, there's not as much as I thought it was. So, you may have to wait on this one. But, if we think about it, let's see. Yeah, so it would be a lot of money. It would be $393,000, but then you buy the road and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth it. Maybe it won't be. I mean, it's got $30,000 of lumber, or logs, I guess you'd call them, already here. I mean, that was a good load, too. I come around the corner too fast and lost it and rolled it. And then I was like, oh, well, I can recover the truck and trailer. Well, that didn't also work. And so then that's why I spent so much money that one day. I bought that truck and that trailer. That trailer is a crane, and there's not enough room to get that crane in there to get it all figured out. So it's just it was a day. It was a day. That was for me last week, I think it was. But anyway, with all that being said, it was a day. It was a bad day because I lost money. But I mean, it is what it is, right? Let's see. So $6,000. Okay, so maybe it's even worse than I thought. Which is, like I said, I don't understand why I make less money with longer logs. I don't know. But we'll see. Let's see what that does. Make some money. There we go. $742 off of that one. But since I cut them all down, I don't have much of a choice. So we're going to be doing it anyway. But with all that being said, thank you much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more of this, let me know. And of course, you'll be seeing more of it anyway. And then, of course, if you guys want to have, or if you guys want to be a part of this here video or whatever, let me know in the comments below. We can probably hang out one of these days if we have time, and go from there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one, and you all take care.